Take a break with teachersub.com. Quality video lessons ready when you need them.
Hello, writing wizards, and welcome to Master Cursive with Colors, where each stroke is a sprinkle of fun. I'm Miss Jackie, and so happy to create cursive magic with you today. Our mission is to continue learning the cursive lowercase letters of S, R, and P. In the last lesson, you learned how to form these letters with big rainbow writing movements, and today that will change to medium size. Before we jump in, make sure you have the supplies ready for the lesson. You need stoplight colored markers and one big chunky dark marker. Also, page 30 from your Master Cursive with Colors workbook. If you need to gather these supplies, pause the video and go get them. I will wait here until you get back. Are you ready to create something wonderful? Here we go. Here I have workbook page 30 and my stoplight colored markers and a big chunky marker to work with. First thing I'd like us to do is I'd like us to work together in a we do to pick up our red and green markers only, because we're not even going to need yellow with these ramp up letters. So with our green, let's write our name. I will write Miss Jackie, and you can write your name on the line. And then I look here and I see letter S like skateboard, R for robot, and letter P for penguin. I'm going to mark with my green marker each spot where the letters start at the baseline. Then I will come here and notice that the directions say copy the sample and then write a certain amount of times. It looks like for this activity we will be able to write 6 times. Now let's take our red marker and note where each letter stops. Each letter stops at its connector. S is here, R is there, and P is there. Please make sure that you have marked the red and green dots for all 3 of today's letters. Then I'm going to take my big chunky marker and I'm going to ask you to listen while I form the letter S, and then you can join me. Just a reminder, yesterday or last lesson we did the rainbow writing, and so today I'm going to remind us that S is a ramp up to a point and it drops down like a raindrop or teardrop, and it follows out the bottom to make its connector. Now I would like you to join me. So putting your marker at the green dot, let's ramp up to a point, come down in a teardrop shape, and follow that teardrop belly right out from under into its connector. Well done. Let's go to the next start dot. Notice that it only ramps up to the midline, and then it drops down, and you have to make that teardrop shape and then follow back out with a connector. S is only as tall as the midline. And let's do another one together. Ramp up to the midline, drop down in a teardrop shape, and pull out. Okay, one more together. Up to the midline, teardrop shape, close, and pull away for its connector. Now I would like you to finish the row, and I will work while you work. How did you do? I noticed that they all look fairly similar. Sometimes one is a little thinner and one is a little thicker. I think right in the middle is a good spot, and I see a pretty good S right there. Please mark yours. And now I would like you to listen and watch like an owl while I review the formation of R. Letter R is another ramp up letter. We stop at a point, but we come down on a diagonal, straight but on a diagonal. And then we curve in just a bit down toward the baseline and pull away into a connector. Now I would like you to join me on the sample. Here we go. We're going to ramp up. They're going to diagonal down just a bit, curve in toward the baseline, and pull away for a connector. Well done. And here we go on our own. Ramp up to the midline, and then down diagonal, and then curve in just a bit and touch that baseline and come up with a connector. Wow, I love my R. That was pretty good. Let's do another. So we're going to ramp up to the midline, diagonal down, then curve in just a bit, not too much, not too little. And there is another R. And now we are ready for the third time. Ramp up, diagonal down, curve in, and pull down toward the baseline for its connector. Now I would like you to finish the row. How did you do? Make sure every R is only as tall as the midline. Your point should be right at the midline. And if I looked at all of my R's, I have a lot of good ones. I really like my first one. I was shocked at how well I made it. Sometimes you shock yourself. And remember, the expert in anything was once a beginner. Okay, we are ready for the last letter on today's activity, which is lowercase letter P, like penguin. Now, it is below the baseline. We don't really pause anywhere, and we never pick up the whole way. So it is a ramp up to a point, straight down below the baseline, pop up almost to the top of that line, make a circular motion, close it, and then follow along the bottom of the circular shape, just like you did for S. Okay, thank you for listening, and here we go to do the sample together. We're going to ramp up, come straight down, pop up almost to the top, make a circular motion, and then pull out from under and make our connector. Let's try on our own. Ready? Pop up to the midline, then straight down, and then pop back up, make a circular shape, close it, and then follow that out underneath. Nice job. Here we go. Ramp up, straight down, pop up, pull away, follow underneath for a connector. Nice job. And here we go. One more. Ramp up, straight down, pop up, pull around, follow underneath for its connector. I know you are ready to finish the row. How did you do? I have a beautiful line of P's. I make sure they all reach the midline and that they came below the baseline. Now how low? Well, that's subjective, but a good amount so that you know that there is a stick underneath there. And if I looked at all of my P's, I have to say, I think my first one is my best one. Nice job. Fantastic job, Cursive Stars. Today, we practice proper letter formation with chunky marker strokes for some middle-sized magic. Keep practicing by copying more pages from today's lesson and working on your own until each letter feels just right. Remember, the more you practice, the more your cursive flows and your confidence will follow. You know what else? Learning sticks with you, even when your backpack is empty. So keep writing, keep smiling, and we'll be back shortly with more cursive joy. See you soon.